What's up guys, it's Klex here, and today we're going to be going over some mindset advice. This is going to give you the right kind of headspace to be in, whether you're in game, out of game, with your teammates, all that kind of stuff. As always on this channel, we get right into the advice, so let's get started. So when you're playing and you get angry, I want you to focus first on controlling your physical and verbal state of anger, so it doesn't affect your teammates and yourself. Think about it. If you're mad, first it's going to affect you physically. So that way it would affect your shot possibly. And also if you're verbally angry and you're communicating and you just sound different, it's also going to affect your teammates. It might catch them off guard and affect them even in the slightest way, and that could affect their gameplay. So you want to stay calm, cool, and collected as much as possible. Really try to focus on controlling your physical and verbal state of anger so it doesn't affect your gameplay and your teammates' gameplay. As I've said recently on my channel, you can only really control yourself at the end of the day. So you want to focus on having a learning mindset. You don't want to really blame your teammates all the time because that will hinder your growth, because you'll place the loss or the mistake or whatever have you more on them than yourself. Because again, what you can control is yourself. So if you get better, you know that's an ultimatum that can never change. And that way your team is going to get better. But, of course, you do want to help your teammates if they make a mistake. You are not in this alone, you're in it to win it with these 3 other people on your team. So help them when they're making mistakes, but give them constructive criticism. Treat people the way you would want to be treated. And then a piece of advice, try to keep having fun when you're playing, even if it's competitive, even if it's a wager, or you're playing at a LAN, right? Try to keep having fun. That's the reason why you started playing competitively anyway, because it was fun to play and it was fun to win. You want to strive to be better. You want to strive to be successful in the scene. Yeah, but having fun is going to make you play better because you're actually going to enjoy it. So try to focus on that, having a good time with your teammates and your own gameplay. When you're in the situation where you have to be in a clutch, it's nerve-wracking, you're in a close hard point, whatever. Yes, focus on having fun, but another thing I want to give a piece of mindset advice on that's really helped me is to just focus on the gameplay. Don't think to yourself, oh my god, I'm in a clutch right here. All right, it's round 11, 1v1. If I lose this, my team loses. Oh my god. Just focus on what needs to be done at that moment. It's a lot easier said than done, but just try to focus on every single piece of information that you have in that clutch situation. Just focus on the gameplay. Be in that moment. Don't think into the future. Don't think of, holy shit, we took all this time to get here at this point in the tournament. Focus on the task at hand. And continuing back on that learning mindset, every death, kill, loss, and win is something that you can learn from. On top of that, if you want to go pro, you have to never be satisfied with your level of play. You want to always strive to be better every single day. You really want to focus on improving your game. Scump, he's been playing competitive Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2. And he's all the way up here to this day and age playing professionally. He's been playing really, really well despite what a lot of people have been saying. Like I just said, he's been playing since Modern Warfare 2. He knows that he can keep on improving. You need to have that same mindset. Never be surprised with the level that you're at today. So if you want to go to the level of the pros or be a top amateur, you have to think the same way, that you can always strive to be better. And in those moments of striving to be better, you're going to have a bad day. You're going to have bad games. And your teammates will do that too. So don't hold that accountable on them. They have a couple bad games and you throw them to the side thinking, oh, this dude's trash. Oh, maybe he just had a bad day, you know? It's just the way it is. You can't win every single game. Accept that. So don't trash on these guys, you know? Gas your teammates when they do something right. Obviously, like I said before, give them constructive criticism, but don't shit on the guy. You wouldn't want that to happen to you. Be that teammate that you would want to have. Reach out to the guy and be like, hey, what's going on, man? I know you're not calling out a lot. You've been having a bad day. You want to talk about it. Be the duo that you would want to have in your career, you know what I'm saying? And even further to that duo would have confidence in you. Like for example, Sim's duo is obviously a BZ, right? So they both believe in each other, right? So you want to do that to your teammates, have confidence in them, and even more importantly, have confidence in yourself. All these pros, they still at the end of the day think that they're gonna win every single tournament. Seattle Surge. I'm guaranteed someone at least on that roster, one of those guys, thinks that they're gonna win Stage 5 Major coming up soon, when they're probably not, most likely, obviously, right? But they still have that mindset. You have to have that mindset. You need to be confident in yourself. Obviously, not go overconfidence, freaking ego challenging everything, right? But just believe that you can win anything. Have that confidence in yourself and your teammates at all times. It's very, very important, especially in a game like Call of Duty. And real growth only comes from struggling. So when you're in a game, you're down 150 points on hardpoint, 175, don't quit. It's not over till it's over. Real growth comes from that. Realizing that you can overcome something that is perceived impossible by others is what's going to make you a better player, is what's going to bring you to that next level. So don't quit. Don't give out until it's over. So another tip, we haven't talked about this, mindset. Strive to be the exact opposite of a toxic player, and do not let toxic players get to you. Kill them with kindness. I love that saying. It's so true. If somebody's shitting on you, don't say anything back. Just be like, You know, you had a bad game, and they're like, oh my god, you're fucking dog shit. Like, fucking leave. We'll do better without you. Like, just kill him with kindness, man. That's all I gotta say. Do not be a toxic player. Don't let toxic players get to you. Do not burn bridges, especially in this community. It will bite you in the ass if you let it. You can be the best player in the freaking world, and if you're an asshole to your teammates all the time, I guarantee you will not make it to the professional level, no matter how much of a good player you are. You need to be kind to your teammates. You need to be kind to your opponents. Have good sportsmanship, and just be the exact opposite of a toxic player. That will make it so much easier for you to find good teammates, and it will make the road to going pro or being a top man, whatever, so much easier to achieve. All right, so another piece of advice I want to give is top pros are always striving to play their best at all times, whether it's a league play, aids, or a scrim. So if you do that, you're trying your hardest all the time, that's only going to make you improve faster. So if you want to improve faster, try hard all the time. I think it's something that people were like, oh my god, this kid's freaking cracked. Bro, I want to win. I want to try to be better. Maybe you're trying to go pro. You gotta try hard all the time. That way, you're gonna improve so much faster. We had to talk about in a mindset video. Visualization. It's something that professional athletes do all the time. I'm a big MMA fan. Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor are gonna be fighting this Saturday for the third time, and Conor McGregor visualized everything that he has today, the nice cars, the house, all that kind of stuff. But you know what's even more important that he visualized? Him in the cage, him in the octagon, winning all those fights, getting the championship belt, all that kind of stuff. You can do the same thing. There are professional athletes in baseball, basketball, all this kind of stuff. They visualize themselves on the court. I want you to do the same thing. Visualize yourself on the map, what your gameplay would be like, or visualize yourself in a clutch situation, pulling it off on Express S&D. That way, when you actually get to that scenario, hopefully, your mind believes that you've already been in that situation, so you're less nervous, and thus you're able to clutch up way easier. Research about visualization. I'm not talking about the whole bullshit of the Oprah Winfrey's The Secret. I'm just talking about visualizing in your mind what you want to achieve in your esport, whether it's Call of Duty or maybe you're watching it for another esport. Visualization is very, very important. And what's even more important is every single day you get on to play, you ask yourself, what can I do today to improve as a player? What will bring me closer to pro-like level gameplay? Whether that is mentally, yes, this is a mindset video, but also mechanically and your communication. What can you do every day to reach closer to being a professional player in your esport of choice? All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. As always, the only thing I ask of you to do on this channel is to like so the video can spread out to more people and help more people. Also subscribe and join the Discord. Link in the description below. 130 people that are interested in getting better at competitive Call of Duty are there. Yeah, follow me on Twitter at Klext. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. As always, it's been Klext, and I'm out. Peace.